everybody. We are yet at another Cracker Barrel, and we're getting ready to leave. I did not have breakfast here today because I'm trying to make a little bit of time, because hopefully tonight, if things go right, of course it could rain like crazy, and I'm not sure how 231 is, but somewhere down here we're going to get off at 65 and we're going to get on 231. It cuts the corner of Alabama and takes us over to I-10 in Florida, and then I'm going to take a 2-lane road out of that, and I want to see if I can make it down to Perry, Florida, where there's a KOA campground, which we've been there before, and I'll just do it all there, and then hopefully the next day we'll be home. So anyway, that's the plan. Whether it goes by plan or not is up in the air. But so far, knock on wood, this whole trip, other than one little glitch, and we'll talk about that later, we really haven't had any problems, I don't think.
No.
I mean, with the RV.
No problem. No, it's been a long trip though. I said all the way to North Dakota and back. And this route seemed like it was longer.
It does. It just seems like for some reason going north and south here, of course that could be a lot of my fault because I set the GPS on a lot of it to stay off of the interstate. I wanted to see some side roads. And Buddy on this trip has learned how to talk and everything else. I mean, he's just been a real pistol.
And he's ready to go.
Yeah.
When he's ready to go, he's ready to go.
We talk about his chewies. That's what his chewies are. It's a block of cheese, actually, a hardened block of cheese.
Yeah.
And he likes them.
Yeah. And you can get them about any of the pet food stores.
An accident was reported on I-65.
Already there's an accident on 65, so I might be delayed.
Why are we not taking 65 all the way through?
I just told you.
So you can see the sides?
No, 231's a shortcut.
Oh,
that
okay.
takes off probably about 100 miles of the trip.
Really? Okay.
But I don't know if it'll be quicker. So anyway, what it is, I set it for the quickest route, and that's where it took me.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, we're out of here. We're going to get going and try to make some time.
Yeah.
About their mother who was killed in a car crash. They can't even discern that maybe doesn't belong in a baseball game. This might seem like other things.
Way that I told you about. We've been here before several times, and every time I come here I see things that they've done. I mean, they're working to get this park built up. They got a lot of here, and over there is a swimming pool. There's some other stuff over there. There's a dog park over there somewhere, and I'm not sure what's way on back there. It looks like maybe some cabins or something you can rent back there. Over there are some campsites that's different than what they was the last time I was here. Over there they got picnic tables, a fire pit, and swing sets in each one of them. That's new. Right there, I don't know if that's a spot or a community center or what that is, but it's right over there. Every one of these spots here is under these trees, which I like because I don't have solar, so on a hot day it keeps the temperature down a little bit inside. I'm going to take you with me today a little bit and show you the simple process of setting this RV up. It's easy peasy, anybody can do it. It's one of them simple RVs that's easy to drive, gas mileage not bad, 10 to 11 miles to the gallon on an average. That's towing a car, and it's easy to set up. I don't have automatic levelers. Everything that could go wrong in any RV will go wrong. So the more of those things you can eliminate, the more of those things that you eliminate from going wrong. And automatic levelers, the last one I had automatic levelers, and it was a constant issue with them all the time. And I just said on this one, I don't want it, and I don't. And I've never had a problem because I don't have them. I'm not saying they're not nice. I'm just saying for an older rig, they're a problem. So today I'm want to have you see a little bit of how to hook this up at a spot. You may or may not be interested. I've already hooked up the electricity. The electricity is in these boxes here. It's 30 and 50. I have 30. This thing here with the lights on it is a surge protector for my RV in case something should happen. And a lot of campgrounds, notoriously, these are a problem. I've never had a problem here, and I've never had a problem with a lot of other ones, but I do know people that has had problems. This is the extra cord I bought. Here's the reason why. When I unplug this from the RV, I can just plug right into it. I don't have to pull all of this out because it's hard to get it back in there. I keep busting my knuckles. I do wish I had an RV that had the automatic reel to run, because this is really a pain, but doing it this way, not a big deal. This is a septic. This is pretty typical of every RV park. I'm going to go ahead and hook up to that. I don't really have to because generally speaking, I dump all my tanks before I pull out in the morning. Because I'm not too far from the village to drive here. I'll say roughly 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I'll be back in my storage lot, and we have dump and everything there also. And the truth is, I probably could have made it back there and dumped there. I just thought for video's sake that I would do that for you here. This is the thing that you buy, it's extra, is this. I bought that for me because it's got the glass piece up here. Well, it's not glass, but it's clear. I wanted to see what comes out. You might think that's gross, but I like to know what's coming out. And also, what ain't coming out. If you notice right here, there's 3 different types of threads. Let me get closer so you can see. 3 different kind of threads. Here, here, and on the outside. I have never had a problem with that. I assume some RV parks have different size drainage. But you just kind of put that on there. You don't have to turn it too many times, really. I turn it about once all the way around. That's it. We're done. It won't come out. Now my sewer line is in here. Now that's different with every one of them. This thing comes out. I put Velcro strip over top of this here because when I first bought this thing here had a tendency to come out. But then you just hook this other end, it twists on so it stays on good and tight. This kind of cord or hose here, if you heard it cracking and popping, it does that on purpose. It's supposed to do that. It all pops in and stays in, so when I put it back in there, it doesn't take any storage away from me. So I'm going to pull the gray or the black now. Come on. Don't seem like it's coming out very fast for some reason. Maybe it wasn't as full as I thought it was. This is an extra drinking hose I've got. I usually use it to flush out the tank. I got a blue hose in there for drinking water when I need it. Truth is, I've never needed drinking water. I always make coffee with bottled water, and the water that's in the tank that I do put in there, we only use it for showering and flushing toilets. That's it. We never drink it. See, I've got a septic black tank sprayer here. I'm gonna turn that on and see if that helps get it a moving. Well, and that's all there is to dumping tanks. You dump your black first, and the gray, I'll dump it last. The gray water, sink water, shower water, is a cleaner water, and I use the gray to flush through last because it helps flush out the residue that's in them drain tubes there. Okay, now that we got that done, that's all there is to it. The water here is something I really didn't need to do, but I wanted to do it just to show you. Draining the tanks is something I always do before I leave a campground. I'm doing it now while I'm in the campground just to show you. So then the last thing I want to do now is open the slides. The reason why I didn't open the slides, because if I open them now, bedroom slides above the drain and all these slides get in the way. So I got 3 slides, I'm going to open them now. Okay, and for all intents and purposes, unless something comes up, we are done. Air conditioner inside's running. It's cooling things down nicely. Tanks are all empty. I've got this water here hooked up for city water, and we'll use that to wash dishes or take a shower, whatever, before we leave. And the last thing I'll do before I get out of here is, see what I mean? I got to put these rubber gloves back in here, and it slides in a way. So anyway, that's it. Easy peasy, not a big deal. I'm an old man, I can do it, you can do it. This thing's easy to drive, easy to steer. It doesn't fight you very much in the wind or anything else. Gas mileage ain't a killer. Everything works. Everything's cozy. So with that being said, I'll just say welcome to Perry, Florida, and welcome to the KOA campground here in Perry. And if you drop in here, please tell them Skip said hi.